High costs have forced many artists to move their studios in the direction of Brooklyn. A few have stayed. Profession artist, Peter Halley.
Well, I like to paint in the morning. That's really my creative time. And then when I'm here in the afternoon, it is sort of like running a studio or running an office and coordinating different projects on the computer, or paintings that we're making, or dealing with an upcoming exhibition or somebody visiting who wants to see the work in the studio.
That's nice, Peter. I haven't seen one like that before.
No, that's a new one.
Yeah, it's fabulous.
Well, I start by making a drawing on the computer. After I have a line drawing, I then start to work with the color using traditional paint, artist paint, and a brush, and I make a small study, almost like an architect might make a plan, or a musician make a musical score.
As opposed to Alex Katz, Peter Halley employs assistants who work with him in his studio.
And in fact, my studio practice is somewhat based on an architect's office. I work with a team of assistants and who are all artists and do interesting things in their own right.
Peter Halley's visual language evolved in the 1980s and was greatly influenced by the city of New York.
And all of a sudden it occurred to me that there was a kind of connection between 20th century geometric art and the form of the modern city. And so my mission, in a sense, was to make abstract geometric paintings that have a subject. And the abstract square in my painting became a cell or prison, a kind of physical enclosure. You know, my work is all about the idea of repetition and change. I've been repeating the same forms for over 20 years. However, the way those forms are composed on the canvas, the way the relationships between them, their proportions, constantly evolves within this narrow language. And it is sort of like a traditional painting workshop, because paints are mixed in a certain way and applied in a certain way, and if I may say so, the formulas are pretty much mine.
For many years, Peter Halley has taught at the Yale University School of Art, which is located 60 kilometers north of New York.
At Yale, I work with very gifted young artists. It's almost equivalent to a music conservatory. And people often say you can't learn art, but what you can do, and I think what we do, is expose young people to different kinds of ideas, different kinds of perspectives, and hopefully a rich or sophisticated mixture of perspectives, which will in some way trigger their thinking.